Hi, good evening, everybody. I hope you all are doing good. It's been a while, and as you all know, we have been trying to build something unique for you. This time, we are coming up with new prediction techniques which are more accurate. So, starting from today, आज के सेशन से हमारे predictions में we would be incorporating the new techniques as well. सो ये जो न्यू टेक्निक है इसमें हम ट्रांजिट को अप्लाई नहीं करेंगे. सो एप्लीकेशन ऑफ ट्रांजिट इज समथिंग विच विल टेक सम टाइम एंड इट विल बी ऑटोमेटेड completely. ऑटोमेटेड इन द सेंस लकुनास्ट्रो ऐप के अंदर जब हम इस फीचर को इंट्रोड्यूस करेंगे तो वहाँ पर ट्रांजिट का ऑटोमेशन भी रहेगा, which is going to help you. Yeah. Hey, hi Preetham, how are you doing? Thank you for sharing your token. Just hold on. Hold on, Preetham. Let me open your chart. So the new technique which we have introduced is not invented by us. Preetham Paul, Jamshedpur, 1985 born. Preetham, please confirm if the details are right. Last time when we spoke, it was in October 2025. Just Preetham, tell me one thing. Last time जब हमारी बात हुई थी, that time you said कि आपके फादर की कोई अनुकंपा वाली जॉब है जो आपको मिलनी थी. इज दिस एग्ज़ाम फॉर दैट? ये जो एग्ज़ाम आप दे रहे हैं क्या ये उसके लिए है? व्हाट इज़ द पर्पस ऑफ दिस एग्ज़ाम? प्रीतम जरा जल्दी करिए. लास्ट टाइम जब आप आए थे तो आपको बोला गया था इन अक्टूबर व्हेन यू केम, राइट? आपको सी एग्जाम्स लाइक दैट. What about that Anukampa wali job which you asked last time? Why are you shifting your questions? क्या आपने वो ड्रॉप कर दिया या वो आपने ज्वाइन किया या नहीं ज्वाइन किया? दैट इज एग्जैक्टली व्हाट आई वांट यू टू टेल. Hey, hi Vijay, how are you? Okay. Vijay, please share your lacuna token. That is very important. अगर आपको नहीं पता व्हाट इज़ लकूना टोकन तो आप वीडियो के बिगनिंग में जाकर के समझ सकते हैं व्हाट इज़ लकूना टोकन. दैट इज़ वन थिंग. यहाँ पे एक मैसेज पिन किया हुआ है, उसको पढ़ लीजिए. या ओके गाइस, लेट्स लुक इनटू दिस गाय प्रीतम पॉल. So Preetham, tell me one thing. आप I'm just trying to investigate a little bit more कि आप चाहते क्या हैं? आप सीए परस्यू करना चाहते हैं या अपने फादर की जॉब आपके लिए ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है? What is more important is what you can, if you can tell me. Because these are two different things, right? So okay, fine. 1985, 19th May, 11:30. Vijay, you need to share your Lacuna token. Don't share your details. I would not be able to create your profile. You have to share your Lacuna token. Okay. 11:30. Pritham, just hold on. Since we have introduced a new system which is not yet released in production, I just need to check it on my local machine. Just hold on. Without token, nobody should be staying here. If you have the token, please spend your time here and don't ask any nonsense questions. If you have any questions, you have to have your token. Without token, I'm not going to answer anything. Okay, Preetham. So your chart is ready. Perfect. Just hold on, Preetham. Just hold on for 2 more minutes. Hey, hi, Abhishek. How are you doing? We are looking at Preetham's chart right now. And guys, just wanted to let you know that we are trying to optimize every bit of work we do, right? And we are doing it in such a way which is 100% automated. So 100% automation of astrology is nearly impossible, but that is where the technology comes, right? So we are trying to make it 100% automated for you. Transits को अभी हमने automate नहीं किया है, and that is something which is being worked on right now. But soon the transits would also be incorporated here. And I just said in the beginning, right? This is not my knowledge. This is somebody else's knowledge, and we have just coded it. And this is a 1 hour session. And in this 1 hour session, we just look into the charts of the people who are already using Lacuna Astro application. If anybody is not using Lacuna Astro app, then they are not supposed to be here. Yeah, 100% automation is definitely, as I said earlier, also, right? Automating this 100% requires a lot of compute capacity. So, but that's the ultimate we are looking for. Preetham, please confirm if you are still with us. I have your transit also open in front of me. Now we are just going to look into your planetary positions from Nadi standpoint. So you are in Guru Mahadasha at the moment. If we just look at it from the KP Anamsha, then what is there? 5, 6, 9, 9, 12, 1, 2, 10. Okay, perfect. Perfect, Preetham. Just hold on for 2 more minutes. And guys, I want to be very transparent with you, right? The only purpose of doing this live session is to validate what we have built. Okay. So validate it with genuine people. And that's the reasoning I force you guys to have the application. Because if you create that, that's the first indication that you are a serious and genuine person. That's the first indication we get. Second thing, once you do that, you get something in return, and that is my precious time. And we have been working on this new technique, and this is coming from this book. If anybody is interested, they can buy this book. This is available. It is written by Mr. Umang Taneja. So that's the book he has written, and this is exactly what we are translating in a program. So if anybody is interested, they can go and read about it. Buy this book. This is a really nice book. It has really good content in it. Obviously, we would not be translating every bit of it because of the copyright concerns. No, we are not going to make it available in the application anytime soon. There are certain other reasonings behind it. But in the live sessions, we would be validating the algorithm. We'll be making sure it is working absolutely fine. So I would request everybody to just read a bit about it, because this is one of the wonderful techniques. You can go and follow the channel of Umang Taneja sir, and there you can learn about this technique. Don't go to just random people and focus too much about it. So I'll give a little bit background, right? How we started at Lacuna Astro. So we started with Parashari, and we still have Parashari. We are not going to make it obsolete, right? So Parashari would still be used to find the overall potential of your chart. But when it comes to predictability, Parashari is something which we are obsoleting in days to come. So we would not be using Parashari as a technique. So we have Abhishek here in this chat right now. He is partially involved in the discussions up to some extent. I discuss a lot with them. So Abhishek, just wanted to let you know that Bhragunandi Nadi is something is also prioritized, but that is prioritized in June. So in June, Bragunandi Nadi would also be incorporated as part of the prediction engine. So Lacuna would now be using three different dimensions to do your prediction and to bring more accuracy to it. So the very first thing Lacuna is going to do is use Parashari. That Parashari would be used to explore the overall potential, the yogas, the very famous yogas you guys can think of would be incorporated in it. That is the very first thing. Second thing, we would be using KP Nadi. I mean, I would say Umang sir is the father of this. So that is what is going to be the second technique. And third one would be the Bragunandi Nadi, which will be a bit of, I would say it is still a bit vague in the sense the formulas they have given, there is a bias attached to it, which may not be always true, but still it has a very nice way to represent the information. So that's the reasoning it has been prioritized for June July release. Somewhat similar time, this will be prioritized. So Lacuna Astro is already part of Samakalan Technologies. So Samakalan Technologies is the private limited company, and under that umbrella, Lacuna Astro comes. But right now, Lacuna Astro is not a very formalized association. It is not having that formalization yet. For example, from the accounting, finance, and other things point of view, uh, if you go and check the Samagalan technologies, then ITR will tell how exactly the things are positioned. But anyways, leaving the bakwas aside, let's focus on the purpose of this 1 hour session. So during this 1 hour session, my only agenda is to connect with real people to validate the algorithms which we are building, because this is something which is built for you. So me alone or my team alone checking it, what we have built is not going to make a difference. So that's the reasoning we are coming to you, and that's the core intent we have. So I would suggest everybody, whoever is interested, must have the Lacuna Astro application, and the books which are being used to build Lacuna Astro are publicly known books, and we are going to quote all the books which are used to do the predictions are used to write the code. If anybody is interested, they can go and build their own systems based on that. So let's continue. So if we look at it, Preetham, you are in Guru Mahadasha at the moment. If you look at the Lahari and Amsha, and based on that, if you calculate your Dasha, then definitely you would be coming in a different Dasha at the moment. But we are not using that. And for KP, the Anamsha is different. So your Dasha currently is Guru, and that is where you are sitting. If we look at the Guru, so Guru is currently associated with the 569 house, and the sublord, it is in the sublord of Moon, that is associated with 9 and 12. Star Lord is Moon, and that is 9 and 12, and sublord is Surya, that is associated with 1 to 10. So now the question is related to whether you will get your father's job or not. The last prediction we did based on this data, and that was done based on the Parashari, and it was done on the 10th of October. Yeah. And the time frame we gave was at the end of 2025 or early 2024. Yeah. So that was done based on the Parashari. And now if you look at the KP Nadi, and that is also confirming that the job should be gained. You should be able to join your father's position before April 20th, 2026. So I would still request you to wait for that duration. The prediction still holds valid based on the Parashari we did last time. So I would not deviate from that. So from your Anukampa job point of view, Nadi is also confirming to that. So I would say please stick to it. Now, if you want to go to the specific week level details, that requires the actual transit details, which we have not yet built. It is work in progress. For that, you can book a offline consultation, and there we can look into the details of your transit chart. But I can tell you that before 20th of April, you should be getting your father's job or job. So that is the possibility there. So I would say don't worry about it. Just stick to that. For exam related question, I think you can come tomorrow and we can look into that again. Result. So it's a question related to education. Just hold on. So for education, we are going to focus on 6, 8, 12. 6, 8, 12. Sublord is denying this. So the possibility of you clearing this exam is low because Sublord is not supporting. There is a very minute support from the Star Lord and the planet, but I would say this is a very weak condition. So I would say that there is a chance of 40 60. So 60% it would not happen, and 40% it can happen. So 40 60 is the ratio. Now you can see. For me, it's a no. Most likely, it's not going to happen. Okay. Okay, guys. Who is next? Anybody who is here, I want to tell you guys once again. The purpose of this session is you must have the Lacuna Astro application and you must have your token ready. The purpose of this live session is to give my time to the people who are using Lacuna Astro application. And what is the benefit for Lacuna Astro? So Lacuna Astro is not a company where we are just bluffing, right? We want to make sure predictions work. And how do we make sure? We validate it with your charts. So when you come here, my expectation is that you are a genuine person. How do I make sure you are a genuine person? If you are downloading the application, if you are creating your profile, if you are sharing your token, that's a fair enough indication that you are seriously looking for some answer. And when we get that, that's a fair enough indication that we should go ahead and look into your chart. So that's the reasoning you have been asked to download the application and create your profile. Anybody who has the token can stay here. The people who do not have the token can leave. Okay, who is next? Now I'll go to Abhishek. Yeah, Abhishek, will do this testing sometime later, huh? Uh, let's first look into your chart. Full day we keep testing things. Anybody who is asking random questions, please do not waste your time here. L_QAVQ. This session is only for the people who are using Lacuna Astro application. Anybody who is not using the application can leave the session. Yeah. To get the application, you can search for Lacuna Astro on Google, right? You can just Google that You can search it on Play Store and App Store. You can download it from there. But I can assure you one thing: if you have the token, you will get my time. If you don't have, then please leave the session immediately. Okay, we are opening Abhishek's chart. It's 31st May 2000, 0902. Seeking job. Abhishek, it says seeking job, but I think you are doing job, right? Can you update your chart once, please? Abhishek? We are now opening Abhishek's chart. Anybody who has the application can stay. If you do not have the application, please leave the session. But you are already in job, right? Okay. Anybody, if you have your token created, please do share. If you have not yet created it, then please go ahead, download the application, create your token, and share it with us. The application is absolutely free. Okay, Abhishek's chart is ready. Now I'll go and open it. Yesterday we had a very funny incident, right? One of the guys came and he asked about so कल एक बंदा आया, उसने पूछा कि सर ये उपाय काम करते हैं क्या? सो तो उपाय काम करते हैं, अब इसका क्या आंसर दें? जितने लोग, फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ़ यू लुक एट इट फ्रॉम केपी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, राइट? सो अ फ्यू स्कॉलर्स वुड से दैट कि नहीं, काम नहीं करते. बट आई हैव अ बिट ऑफ डिफरेंट ओपिनियन ऑन इट. मेरा बस यही कहना है यार कि देर आर 100 पीपल हु आर स्मोकिंग, राइट? बट वो जो 100 लोग स्मोकिंग कर रहे हैं, उसमें से कैंसर कितनों को हो रहा है? या सो वो 100 के 100 मरने का उपाय कर रहे हैं. सो व्हेन दे आर स्मोकिंग, आई वुड से दैट दे आर प्रिपेयरिंग देमसेल्फ फॉर डेथ. बट हाउ मेनी आउट ऑफ देम आर रियली डाइंग? अ वेरी फ्यू, राइट? वाई? आई थिंक अगर आप ये समझ गए वाई तक पहुंचने तक की जो स्टोरी है, तो आपको समझ में आ जाएगा कि उपाय काम करते हैं या नहीं करते हैं, और किसके लिए करते हैं और किसके लिए नहीं करते हैं. तो आई थिंक आई वुड नॉट डिबेट ऑन इट कि उपाय काम करते हैं या नहीं करते हैं. आई वुड जस्ट से दैट कि वो क्यों मरे, उन 100 में वो 20 ही क्यों मरे, बाकी 80 को कुछ नहीं हुआ? वाई? सो वो जो वाई का आंसर है, दैट विल हेल्प पीपल अंडरस्टैंड कि एक्चुअली दिस वर्क्स और दिस इज़ अ फ्लूक, राइट? तो वो समझना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है बिफोर रेजिंग अ कंसर्न ऑन दी रेमेडीज, वेदर दे वर्क और नॉट. सो सिर्फ यही ध्यान रखना है कि आउट ऑफ दोज 100, 20 die and 80 would not. The reasoning is there in their chart, and they all 100 were doing a remedy to die, right? But सब नहीं, सबका नहीं हुआ ना, ओनली उन्हीं का हुआ जिनके साथ उसका रिलेशन अच्छा बन गया. So that's the reasoning. One should be very clear that remedies are necessary, but which remedy should be tried, when it should be tried, how long it should be tried is also very important. Even yesterday somebody came and he said that sir, my debts are not going down. So debts down nahi jane ka kya matlab hai? It's a simple thing, right? Simple thing in the sense your expenses are not in control. And then there were certain remedies suggested, but that guy was doing whole lot of remedies, but the actual remedies which were suggested, he was not doing it that at all. So the question is, WhatsApp next. I have downloaded WhatsApp next. Just create. Yeah. Just create your profile now, Ankita. You need to create your profile. So now somebody, there are different people, different remedies and all that, right? But I just wanted to be clear that the yesterday's discussion was largely focused on whether someone should do or not. So uh, do it or don't do it is something very subjective. But yes, my point is that remedies work. They really work. Depends how it is being tried. Now we are looking Abhishek's chart. Let me open Abhishek's Nadi chart as well. He is looking for marriage. क्योंकि अभिषेक मैरिज के बाद फेमस होगा. he'll become famous after marriage. Let's see how is 2711 functioning in your chart. We would not be doing deep dive, guys, क्योंकि framework is still very robust. It is at the very initial stages of it, but it has fair enough details associated with it. Now the next releases would have a lot of details associated with it. So Abhishek is very keen to know when would he have somebody in his life for whom he'll be breathing. So सांस लेने की वजह ढूंढ रहा है वो, and that is शादी for him. So if you look at the शादी, let's look at the dasha he is in. Just hold on, Abhishek. Hi. Guys, this is just a 1 hour session. We resumed it after a long time. So I may not be extending it for full 1 hour. So maybe आधे घंटे में हम लोग session को terminate करेंगे. So anybody who has their tokens, feel free to share. If you don't have, then it's okay. Abhishek. Kolhapur. Kipinari. Hey, hi Roshan, how are you doing? How is your family? Roshan is the very first guy whose profile we chose to run our very first test. हमने सबसे पहला टेस्ट जो रन किया है after building this capability was on Roshan's profile. And in return, हम लोग रोशन को लाइफ टाइम ये कैपेबिलिटी फ्री देंगे. ही कैन यूज़ इट फॉर फ्री फॉर एवर. सो एंड रोशन वॉज वेरी सपोर्टिव. वी वर चेकिंग फॉर द करियर. करियर वॉज द वेरी फर्स्ट थिंग वी चोज, राइट. और हमने उसको बिल्ड किया और उसको जो सबसे पहला जो वैलिडेशन किया गया वो रोशन की प्रोफाइल पे किया गया. तो रोशन, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ओपनली टॉकिंग अबाउट योर चार्ट एंड very frankly sharing the details which are quite sensible and quite sensitive also. आपने इतना ट्रस्ट किया हम पे और आपने वो हमें मौका दिया. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर दैट. एंड आई कैन अश्योर यू द डे इट वुड बी लॉन्च्ड इन Lacuna Astro, we'll make sure, I mean, it's a coin-based system, so we'll give you fair enough coins so that you can use the system forever free. So once again, thank you so much, Roshan, and highly appreciated. Okay, let's move on. We have Abhishek's Dasha open now. Let's validate. So, starting from December 7th, Abhishek, your Mahadasha of Moon has started. Uh, Mahadasha of Moon has started. Uh, Abhishek, I know that you are one of the brilliant minds out there who are pretty good with astrology, but still you are working somewhere else and then just letting it happen. Now you have moved into Mars, Mars Prityantar Dasha. That is also crossed. Right now you are in Rahu, Prityantar Dasha. So it's Moon Rahu is where you are right now, Abhishek. Ankita, thank you so much for creating your profile. Just hold on. After Abhishek, you would be the next, and then we'll close the session. Anybody else who came here to get their reading, I want to reiterate. Guys, you have to have the Lacuna Astro application because that's the only way I can establish the first layer of trust. Second thing is your question. If you are asking a genuine question, you would be entertained. If you are asking just a bullshit, then you will be probably thrown out of this. So now the point I want to be absolutely clear about, this session is very uniquely and specifically conducted for the people who are using the Lacuna Astro application. If you're not our user, then I am not obligated to answer you. Okay? Application is free. So don't think that we are asking you to download the application to sell you something. No. Even if you don't have money, you can ask, we would credit extra tokens to you so that you can use the application. But I would request everybody to have the application in order to get my time. Otherwise, feel free to leave. So Ankita would be next, and Roshan I know already. So Roshan, I can call you after the session, and then we'll speak one on one. You can leave now. You can just, if you have not finished your dinner, just go have dinner with family. I'll call you after the session directly, and then we'll speak. So you need not to wait here. I'll cover Ankita, and then we'll close the session. So Abhishek, if I look at your dasha from the KPI and Amsha, then you are currently in Moon Rahu is the Mahadasha, Antardasha, and Prityantar Dasha. Now, if we go and look at your Nadi chart, then it clearly indicates that Moon is in the sublord of Venus. So Venus is the sublord and the star lord is Venus. Okay, and 5, 11, 12, 5, 11, 12, 2, 10. Okay, just hold on. What about Mr. Rahu? 1, 2, 7, 8, 10. Okay. Abhishek, are you seeing somebody at the moment? Are you pursuing somebody? Or is there any discussion going on with someone? See, if we are looking at two things, right? We are applying two formulas here. The very core of the KP Nadi explained by Taneja sir. So if we look at from the Dasha Bhukti Antar point of view, then your Dasha and Bhukti, both of them are not very supportive to marriage. So there's till March, I don't think anything is going to happen. So that's not going to be there. But obviously, there can be some attraction towards somebody that you are saying no, that is not there, but that's okay. Your question is not about it. Next one is Guru is coming in the. I don't think this is going to happen here. Not yet. I was asking about whirlwind. That's the question. Okay. Mm. Okay, hold on. As long as you are in the transit of moon, right? I don't think it is going to happen. So I'll move on to the next one, and that is the Mars. I have taken you to the Mars Antardasha. Just hold on. That is also not supporting. I have taken you to Rahu. So if I go to Rahu Antardasha, just hold on. 2, 7, 11. Okay. Okay. Just hold on. So somewhere in 2028 is what I can see, but when exactly it would happen, just hold on. Mars denies. I told you, right? Mars we have already left. So we have moved out of Mars and we are currently in Moon Rahu. So that is what we are applying at the moment. Yeah. So just hold on. So we need 2, 7, 11, right? For marriage. So if you look at your transit of 2027 May, starting from 2027 May, I would not say it's 50% because if you look at Rahu, then Rahu is in star lord is Guru and sub lord is Rahu, and that is completing your 2, 7, 11. So I can tell you that somewhere in 2027 May you should be looking for an opportunity. Obviously there 8 and 10 is also involved, and probably that is what is motivating you to think of that it is 50%, which is a genuine way of looking at it because it is happening at the sublord level and the planet level. Both the levels are indicating 8 and 10. Potentially that is what is motivating you to think in this direction. But I would say involvement of 8 should not be bothering you because that also indicates that you may get a hefty dowry also. Yeah. But 10 is something which is a bit of a concern, but I would say that don't think too much about it. So 2, 7, 8, 11 is something which is going in a right direction. Potentially read about it. There is a very good video of sir on this topic where he has covered the other houses as well and how the conjunction of those houses would function. So I would suggest you to go and watch that. Potentially that will increase it to maybe 70-30. Huh? Abhishek? Explore it. And if you find any contradiction there, right, Abhishek, you can share it with me. Why I'm asking you to share it with me? Because in our framework, we are also incorporating with respect to the specific situations, how exactly the specific house is going to function for specific areas of life. So there these predictions would be pre-loaded so that when you read about it, you get that. So I'm saying that that's the window 27th of May till 27th of July is when you are going to see a considerable traction coming to you. So I would say that just stay put, and that is definitely going to give you a good opportunity where you would find somebody, but it's a far in the future. So I think Even the next cycle is also when it is moving into Moon Rahu Guru, right? That is even far more stronger than that. But still, if your motivation was that Rahu is denying it, or maybe giving it 50-50%, you can derive the same conclusion when it moves into Guru also, right? Because 8 and 10 is involved there. But don't look at it from that 8 and 10 point of view, as a combined houses, right? So look at it from a different viewpoint. I'll send you that video also. You can watch that. Potentially that will give you some different view of looking at it. Rahu 1 to 10, so 1 and 10 denies, 1 and 10 denies. Okay, why do you think 2 and 7 would not do anything? So you are saying that 2, 1 is 12 from the 2, right? So that's the reasoning which is motivating you to think in that direction. Yeah, so I would go with you, Abhishek. I'll go with you because your viewpoint is correct here. But I would say that that is the time when you should be preparing yourself. I feel that that is what is going to definitely work out, because we are looking at two things here, right? We are looking at the Dasha Bhukti Antar as well, along with these two things. So if you combine all three Dasha Bhukti Antar, then probably that is what you may feel more comfortable about. But we'll discuss about it later on also. Let's go ahead and talk about Ankita. Hi Ankita, how are you doing? I'll still go with that. I'll still stick to what I said, but it's far in the future. Yeah, ask something which has already happened. Then only we'll get to know it works or not. But we have validated on the past data. So we have validated these things on the past data as well, and there we could see that it has worked. Mr. Priyom, if you are there, please confirm. Ankita, where is your token? Ankita, where is your token? Ankita, where is your token? Without token, I can't look into your chart. I'll go to this guy. What's his name? Priyom. Priyom, please confirm if you are still with us. Priyom. Ankita, you need to have the application. Okay. And in the application, you need to create your profile. As soon as you create your profile, you get the token. So if you don't have the token, then I can't help you. I'll go to Priyom. Token you can get in the application. An application's name is Lacuna Astro. Anybody who can download the application can stay here, otherwise please leave. We are anyhow at the end of the session. We'll do the Priyom and then we'll speak to Ankita and we'll close the session. Yeah, Ankita, please share the token. Without that, I would not be able to help you. We are going to Mr. Priyam. Priyam. Thank you, Ankita. Ankita would be the last one for today. Anybody who came here for any consultation can come tomorrow. Ankita would be the last one for today. November 16th, November. 21:58. Ankita, your token is enough. No need to share any more details. As long as we have your token, we can access your details. We are currently looking into Priyam's chart, and then we'll go to Ankita and close the session. I see that a lot of people who are 80 in 1985 born came today. So it may be Shweta, this is already built in the application. Go and try there. The compatibility test is already incorporated. First, try that. If there is any doubt after trying there in the application, you can ask here. There is no point me doing repeating the same exercise again, right? Which has already been built. So I would request you to please try that. We are looking at Priyam's chart now. Just hold on. Priyam. And that is quite precise, Shweta, because when you try that, right, that uses the basic principles of Astkut Milan, but it is not done in the traditional way, right? So traditional way की तरह डराने वाला काम नहीं है वहाँ पे. It basically analyzes both of you and tells whether you both are compatible with each other on 8 different aspects of life. So we have taken the practical aspect rather than taking the बाबा जी वाला aspect where डरा करके पूजा करवाओ, ये करवाओ, वो करवाओ. That is not is being done. So it is basically built in such a way which allows you to really analyze and see uh, how compatible you two are. So that is there, Shweta. You can go and just try that. Uh, we are looking at Priyam's chart right now. Priyam, you are in Rahu Dasha at the moment, Rahu Mahadasha. And you have recently moved into, not recently. Guys, Ankita would be the last one for today. So anybody who came and uh, Mm-hmm. Guys, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Hi, hello everyone. I feel I touched something and that has changed the configuration. So please ignore me becoming a little bit more whitish. Just hold on. So you are in Rahu Mars Shani Mahadasha at the moment. Let's look into it. Rahu Mars Shani. Where is Rahu? Guys, I'm not going to take any more charts. Only Ankita would be taken today, and then the session would be closed. If anybody is interested, can come tomorrow. And the purpose of this channel is very simple. We want to validate the algorithms which we are building, and we want to test it on live users, active users, and that's the reasoning I do this live. So आप आइए, contribute करिए, and that is 5 and 9. So Rahu, Mars, Saturn, 5 and 9. Okay, but 4, it is denying that. Okay, who is there? Okay. Priyam, your current time is denying that, Priyam. So it seems to be a bit challenging time, I would say. Even if I move forward, it's not giving that strong indication. Just hold on. In entire 2026, I have not been able to find anything so far. I'm just looking at 2026 July. Just hold on. Priyam, it's very hard, at least for next 1.5 years, right? I don't see any time frame in which you can get something which is favorable for you. I'll do one thing. I'll take your chart as a exploration item for tomorrow. So we are going to look into this a little bit more in detail, because for next 1.5 years we don't see any transit which is matching uh, to the necessary strength which is required. So in absence of that strength, we can't really proceed. So you can do one thing, Priyam. Please drop a message on this number. We'll respond back to you. There are no charges for it, so don't worry about it. Just leave a hi and your name, right? And rest of the things we'll take care of. We'll get back to you with slightly more in-depth analysis I want to get done on this. But in first glance, it's clear that it's not going to happen for next 1.5 years. So that's clear. We'll move to Ankita now, and that would be the last one for today. Ankita Karnal. Priyam, you can try on this number. Sorry, I sent the number here, right? You can leave a message on this one. Okay, Ankita, fine, just hold on. Guys, I want to let everybody know Ankita is the last one for today. We are not going to take any more tokens today. If you came here to get a reading, I would advise you to please download the Lacuna Astro application, create your profile. After the creation of profile, you will get a token, and the similar token everybody is sharing, whoever is getting my time. So I would request you to please go create your token and share your token. The purpose of this session is to only connect with people who are using Lacuna Astro application. It is not open for everybody. Here we can't control who joins the channel, who talks about rubbish. The only purpose we have is only people who are using the Lacuna Astro application. We can go ahead, connect with them, validate our algorithms. Astrology is all about predicting right. If we can predict right, then it's a benefit for everybody. So you all are contributing to a very noble cause. Okay, so if you can do so, stay here. If you can't, please leave. I don't want you to be here. We want to read 3 to 4 charts every day. We get that. That's enough for us. Okay. Anybody who is here with an intention कि नहीं जी मैं तो हूँ तो मेरा होना चाहिए, so that's not what is happening here. You must have the application, you must have your profile, and then you should be sharing your token. The token would be generated as soon as you create your profile in the application. Application is absolutely free. This session is absolutely free. If I request somebody to reach out to me separately, like I did Priyam, that would be a absolutely free discussion with Priyam. So no price associated with that. So I want you guys to be absolutely clear that this is not a money making exercise. We know how to make money, and there would be a time when we would do that. But this is the time for you guys to contribute into something which is really going to be big. It is not going to be bluff. It is going to be something which works. Otherwise, I have no interest running this company. I'm the founder and the CTO of this company. So I want you guys to contribute in something which is really going to work for everybody at some point. Okay, let's continue. We are talking to Ankita right now. So Ankita has created her profile. Just give me a minute, guys. She will be the last one for today. And happy birthday, Ankita. Happy birthday to you. Today is your birthday. Everybody, whoever is here, please wish her happy birthday. From tomorrow, sure, Ankita, we are just going to look into it. And happy birthday to you. And I hope you enjoyed with your family and had the cake cutting ceremony and everything. Then you have created a wrong profile, Ankita. This is the detail you have added. May I request you to please correct that? Please do it quickly. Yeah, Ankita, please go ahead and correct that. Uh, Correct that in the application. You have created wrong profile. You can go to manage profile, and from there you can modify that. Hey, it's a wrong date of birth. So please ignore that. She has added wrong date of birth. She is correcting that, and based on that, it has already passed. 18th December 1986. 7. Thank you so much for correcting the details. And guys, there is a very sophisticated system running here. It's not like we are just doing time pass. So when you share the token, I do have a dashboard where I get to see everything. It includes everything, means everything. It includes your numerological chart. It includes your LoshuGrid. It includes your Kundali based on Parashari. It includes your Nadi chart based on KP Nadi. It is soon going to have Bhrigunandi Nadi as well. So all these details would be coming on a single dashboard. And that is exactly what we are going to convert in a report, right? And that report you guys would be getting for free as long as you are using and contributing to this, what we are doing right now. So I highly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for showing your trust in us. Let's go ahead and look into her chart. Okay, Ankita's chart is ready, and we can see that. Yeah, it's a belated happy birthday. So it's okay. Let's focus on this. And Ashwin, whatever is the spelling, right? I can't read that properly. I would say that if you're here to get a reading, I would request you to come tomorrow. We are at the end of the session. We are looking at Ankita's chart right now. Okay, Ankita, this is here. Let me open your chart. I also wanted to let everybody know that anything and everything what we are developing here at Lacuna Astro is backed by very well-known books. So it's not something which we are randomly building. So we are building something which is based on facts. That's the reasoning you don't see us talking about कि सूर्य पहले घर में पहली राशि में बैठा है तो क्या होगा, पहले घर में पहली राशि में, दूसरी राशि में, तीसरी राशि में बैठा है तो क्या होगा, वो सब हम नहीं कर रहे हैं क्योंकि दैट इज़ अ नॉनसेंस थिंग. बट आप लोगों को पसंद है, मे भी कर देंगे कभी वो भी. Okay, fine. Let's look into Ankita's chart right now. She's asking about job. Hold on. Ankita, I'm just opening the transit. Just hold on. And guys, we are a bit slow right now because 100% automation is still pending. So we do have the transits built at the moment, but that uses Parashari, which is based on the Lahari and Amsha. That has a considerable difference between the actual Anamsha, which is being considered for the KP astrology. So there is a bit of work is still pending. Soon that would also my dashboard and soon start reflecting in the application also. So till then, you guys just need to have patience. But I can assure you, this is going to be big. Perfect. ठीक है अभिषेक, thank you भाई. I'll look into it, and I highly appreciate. I talk about you to everybody, and you remember my partners were not convinced, and they are now convinced because I shown them the other applications which are there in the market and the errors they have, right? And there they got a confidence that as long as we generate the data right, sooner or later we'll reach to a point where prediction 100% automated and with a very high accuracy can also be achieved. So they have agreed on this that, and I highly appreciate your time, your effort you have given to me. So it's highly appreciated, Abhishek. Yeah, I mean, you are right. We can't say that they both are absolutely aligned. That is absolutely right. But we'll find a point where there is some similarity. Okay, Ankita, where are you? When you write your messages, right, uh, Abhishek, it feels that you are an investigating officer, right? Who is writing based on today's live session. I asked this, you answered this, but this is the fact. So it feels like that you are writing, story for the newspaper, or maybe a story, a content for a video creation. So, it, it anyways, okay. I have an eye on you, like you have on me. There is a sufficient reasoning I have, which is fair enough for us to block you, but we want you to be there. So, anyways, 2026, 2025, June, Mercury. Okay. Mercury in first house. Okay, no problem, यार बढ़िया है. Ankita. Ankita, can you specify which specific field you are seeking job in? Is it education or what? Ankita, which field you are targeting? IT industry. You are in Ketu, Rahu, Ketu. Ketu, Rahu, Ketu. Just hold on. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Ankita, what you want to know? I mean, you want to switch the job or stability in the job or switching the job, possibility of switching the job. What exactly is your target? Because it's very vague, right? Career and stability. No, that's fine. But what exactly you want to target? Switch. Fine. Thank you. I also want to let everybody know that in Lacuna Astro we have around 40 plus questions. The initial idea we had when we launched those questions, we wanted to build them in such a way where we can remove Parashari and plug Nadi there, because our intent was, we always knew, because after following Umang sir, we got to know that it is definitely going to be the right choice for us in case if we want to concentrate on the predictions. So from the day one we knew that this is something what we need to focus on and we need to continue pursuing. But the only challenge was it took a bit of time because it demands a lot of mathematical accuracy. Then only you can build this system. And since KP is all about accuracy and the mathematics, right? Accuracy and mathematics means accuracy comes when you do the right maths. So this took a bit of time, and I think Abhishek knows about it, the journey we have gone through, right? And the discrepancies we had, and then the how we overcame those issues and everything. So now we have reached to a point where at least we are able to generate the right uh, data set. So eventually, the accuracy of the predictions would also increase. And guys, it's very cold here. Just give me a minute. Yeah. So that will also increase over a period of time, uh, and that's the reasoning we are doing it. Okay, fine. Just hold on. So we are not getting any considerably long periods, right? You are in Ketu Rahu Shukra right now. Then you are moving to Ketu Rahu Surya, and right now you are in Ketu Rahu Ketu, and then you will be moving to Ketu Rahu Shukra. So that is the transit you have, and these are very small time spans. So just hold on. The bad thing which you are facing right now is purely because of Rahu. The involvement of houses it has is definitely causing that issue. Abhishek, if you are listening me, can we have a call tomorrow if you are okay? Abhishek, if you are listening me, can we have a call tomorrow at some time? If it can happen before 9, then it will be good. Somewhere between 8 to 9. Ketu Rahu Shukra. 6 9. Evening when you come from office, right? I can give you a call. There is something which is bothering me in the software. We need to discuss that a bit, and I would need at least your half an hour so that we can have a comfortable discussion and take it to a closure. And we have also tried to find some good astrologers out there, but mostly they are just waste of time. So the request you had, right, bringing a professional astrologer, we are not going to do that. Ankita, we don't see any specific transit at the moment which is supportive to a healthy switch. Just hold on. May 15th of May till 2026 June 16th June, 15th May till 16th June is a very favorable time. Uh, I mean, when I say favorable time, we also need to see that the job where you are going, it should give you financial benefits. It should give you an environment where you can easily cope up with the workload, right? It should not happen that you just get the money, but the environment is not good. So, looking at the holistic picture, we need to find out a time slot where you get the good enough hike. Along with that, you also get the good work environment there. So, as long as that is facilitated, uh, that becomes a good thing, right? So, the only slot we can see here is in 2026 May. So I'll update the application. Means in the app you can see one remedy section, right? There are no remedies. We are not suggesting anything to you, but for our tracking purpose, right? True. How do you know that in the month of May it's going to happen? Have you already checked this? And guys, you can obviously contradict. You can always contradict. You can always add your inputs. As I said at the beginning, that we are trying to make the prediction engine absolutely accurate. It's not like coming on camera and saying मैंने ये अपने लिए बनाया है. नहीं नहीं, मैंने अपने लिए नहीं बनाया ये, मैंने आपके लिए बनाया. एंड दैट इज़ वेयर वी नीड टू वर्क टुगेदर टू मेक श्योर ये आपके लिए सही से काम करे. So yeah, so I would say that, see, in my previous job, right, you can go and check LinkedIn and know more about me. I in my previous job I used to part of a team where we used to do a lot of data science, data engineering, and all those things. Uh, majority of my team has gone through a considerable reskilling exercise. So I would say that this time window which you have with you, right, when the right time comes for you, is something you should be using for reskilling. So this time frame you have is something should be used for reskilling purpose, so that when the actual window comes, you can go ahead and take the real benefit of it. But for now, before May, there is no time which can give you a holistic growth opportunity. There are minor small windows there, but that is not going to give you the fulfillment. So obviously after switching the job, you would again be thinking that कि यार ये छोड़ो यार, कहीं और देखती हूँ, तो उसका कोई फायदा नहीं है ना. Instability continues. So yeah, perfect. So go for the reskilling. That is very important for you right now. And for example, I'll just give you some idea, right? For example, if I talk about Lacuna Astro, so initial version of the Lacuna Astro was based on the AI systems. So we had our own large language models. Those models were fine tuned in our local environment. So fine tuned in the sense those were fine tuned on the astrological data set to understand and predict without any human intervention. And obviously those are SMLs, those are not LLMs, right? So small language models, SLMs, are the small language models built using different quantization techniques. So there are different quantization techniques you can use to compress the model, right? So I'm a technical guy, so I can talk about technology, and that is exactly what we built at the very beginning of the Lacuna Astro. So people started talking about applications like Meluha and others. I don't know what they are doing, but what they are doing is nothing but calling ChatGPT with your context. So there is no, I don't feel that there is an actual model running there, because the predictions are pretty much vague. So then we started drifting in the sense now we do have a context engine which is fairly strong in multiple sense. It looks into a lot of different dimensional data. It is not just looking at your divisional charts, but it is doing a lot more than that. So as I said at the beginning, now Lacuna Astro at some point in 3 to 4 months time frame is going to take under consideration multiple data points. That starts from your numerology, it takes your LoshuGrid, and then it takes your Parashari data, and then it combines it with your KP Nadi, and then also tries to take some influence from the Bhragunandi Nadi. So these all would be put together. We have reached to the point 3 right now, point 4 basically. So KP Nadi is introduced recently. It needs a lot of grooming, it needs a lot of discussion. So anybody who knows this technique, anybody who is comfortable having a discussion with me, I can personally connect with you, like I connect with Abhishek very often. So similarly, if anybody is interested, they can just get in touch with us. I can just speak to you, just grab your mind, what exactly you think, how exactly it should be done, and based on that, we are going to build this capability. So it's not going to be an easy journey, but we are committed for it, and we are definitely committed to build something great for you. I think with this message, I would like to close the session now. You guys are awesome. You guys take care of yourself. Believing in an astrologer should be the last thing for you. The very first thing I would request you to do is believe in yourself. Me doing this, I even have not seen my chart ever, right? I believe in this and I'm doing it. I believe in certain people who are really good, and I believe in them, and I just follow that. So what is there in your chart should be the last thing you should be looking at, right? Believe in yourself, do good for you, and then pursue whatever makes you happy. You guys take care of yourself. Abhishek, if you are available, I can call you right away, but I don't think we should speak right now. It's quite late. Please take rest. I hope your leg is doing fine now. You got point. Take care of yourself. We'll speak tomorrow, somewhere around 8. I'll message you. If you're free, I'll give you a call. Till then, guys, take care of yourself. My name is Anand. I'm the founder and CTO of Lacuna Astro. And I highly appreciate you guys for giving me this wonderful opportunity to look into your charts. We'll resume the session tomorrow. Once again, this session's purpose is to look into the charts of the people who are genuine and real. Our intention is to make our algorithms robust based on the real data set. And thank you once again, guys. Thank you so much for listening me and giving this wonderful opportunity to look into your chart. Good night, everybody. Let's connect tomorrow.